right, getting back to
Kyler Murray. So I think you and I, let's start where we agree, because we're heated. We're on opposite sides of this, but we both agree. Kyler Murray, at least maybe I don't know if we agree on this, not a great quarterback. Maybe doesn't deserve that contract on paper, but is getting it because of the market.
And because of his age.
And
that's
upside.
why. And they also are gambling that his, broodiness this offseason where he, takes the Cardinals off social media, that if he gets the extension, he'll be a happy camper and he'll play well again. And look, he was really good last year until he got injured. When he came back, maybe he shouldn't have come back because he was bad. God, the playoff game was just one of the worst performances in a playoff you'll see from somebody. And he was awful here when the Lions beat him.
Yeah, he was bad down the stretch, and he still got one of the richest contracts in NFL history not because he's great, but because he's a quarterback. That's what the market is, and the alternative is scary.
Yes.
Have I summed it up? I mean, that's why he got that deal. So the logical conclusion then is, from a Lions perspective, how do you view the QB market, and how will it inform your decisions? I'm not a Jared Goff guy. He's fine. He'll manage I'm not saying you are,
right.
But he's fine. He'll manage the game. If he has a good year, it will be because he has a top 5 O-line, a quality run game, and finally a couple difference makers in the passing game. That will be why he has a good year, not because he is a great quarterback.
Well, if he's accurate, he'll get credit. He should get credit for it if he's accurate.
Sure, but credit to the extent where I want to pay him in this market, this accelerated, exploding QB market, the answer is no. Would I be interested in keeping him around a little longer? Fine, but ultimately you're going to have to go the route of the rookie quarterback. You cannot extend Goff at any point in this landscape and build a winning football team. The team ran a real-life experiment for us in Los Angeles. It's already been done.
I tend to agree with you, but I'm just throwing the caveat out there is if he plays really well, forgetting the good excuses for why he plays well, and they have a winning season, and you're looking at it objectively and say, wait, the Lions won 9 games this year. The quarterback play was really good. Yeah, the defense kind of stunk, but Goff was good. Wasn't great. I'm not saying great. And no, are you willing to say, all right, we have to take a chance and not extending him?
Yes. I don't think there's a chance he blows up as some superstar quarterback.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. That's if he plays well, where he has a terrific year, a borderline Pro Bowl year.
Sure, let's give him the best case scenario. The best version of Jared Goff emerges. He plays in Detroit. Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid is flowing, and everybody's feeling great. Yeah. And now you have to find out in the make or break year what you're doing with Jared Goff.
Right.
And he's going to go, fine, I'm under contract for a couple years, but will extension talks pop up? Do you want to be in the business of extending Jared Goff? In the best case scenario, I still don't.
Oh, in the best case scenario, I do.
still don't.
In the best case scenario, I do, but not in the...
I think the team will have elevated him.
If Jared Goff plays this coming year the way he played the last 3 or 4 games, I'd really think, and if the team was successful, yes, I would entertain the thought of extending him. If it's the Jared Goff from the first part of the season, no freaking way.
He probably won't even have a job at the end of the season if he plays as bad as he did to start last year.
My problem is that it would be different if Jared Goff played really even well and the team won 3 games and is going to get Stroud or Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it's worth going backwards again to getting a quarterback in the middle or late of the first round, because most of those, Jim, as you know, don't turn out really well.
Well, I would want to trade up and go get my guy, is what I would
That's
want.
a whole different
what I want my
conversation.
team to do. If Jared Goff steers the ship, right, keeps the ship on its course, fine. Good job. That's what we want to see happen. You package a couple firsts and a future first if you need it, and you go get your guy, because the alternative is paying Jared Goff in this economy, and I can't stomach it. Maybe Lions fans can, and maybe winning will make it easier to stomach.
That's it. It's all about winning. And if he gives you the best chance to win long term as you're building, then you do extend him. If not, no, you don't. To me, it's that easy.
I mean, I don't know. Do I have to bring up Lions history? I know it's typically not fair to do. But a ticket texter says this is Eric Kramer all over again. Wins a playoff game and then isn't good enough ever again. Or the other example that they didn't bring up, Scott Mitchell, where you end up paying a premium for a guy you damn well know isn't that good.
Well,
but you pay him because you have to, because you're scared. And it's maybe worth it to be afraid of.
They were stupid. They should have signed Warren Moon instead of Scott Mitchell.
Fine. If you're Arizona and you're afraid of losing 23-year-old running mobile quarterback with a hose, Kyler Murray, fine. I'm not afraid of losing Jared Goff.
But I'm not saying you have to pay him $43 million.
Well, I don't know what the market's going to be like. Lamar's going to get extended. It's going to be north of...
Lamar Jackson's the happiest person in the world right now.
If the market continues in it, history tells us it will, the quarterback position will continue to get a premium, and the salaries are going to explode. Jared Goff doesn't have to be the highest paid quarterback to still be overpaid.
He'll be, but
I don't want to overpay a quarterback who I think is just okay.
But the cap's going to go up, and it's not going to take the highest percentage of the cap as you think it will be.